what else do you need? I think something we've realized is the need in our community is massive, and it's really easy to not see it. And all we have to do is just say yes. Just say yes and show up and do something.
A lot of the conversation that we had was how can we use the things that we're already good at to help somebody else that's not so good at those things. So
yeah, and Nick is fantastic at working with his hands, and home remodeling is absolutely right up his alley. And it feels like something that we could easily just spend time on ourselves with, that we could do our own projects, and just having that conviction from God that I didn't give you these abilities to serve yourself. I gave them to you to serve my kingdom, and to find the opportunities in your community to get plugged in and find ways that you can serve other people using those abilities that I gave you.
yeah. So really when we were looking for places to do stuff, had the opportunity to get involved with a program called Home for a While. And what happens is that there's families that are transitioning and either trying to stay out of homelessness or transitioning from homelessness to permanent residence. And the Home for a While program offers them a place to stay. And they take regular maintenance and upkeep.
Yeah, so Nick was able to get involved in the Home for a While program easily because he has skills and he can do a lot of things to help with physical needs. And I was sitting on the sidelines going, well, how can I help? Where do I get involved? And just through meeting with Sarah Day, realized that there are absolutely opportunities and a huge need for just people to come and build relationship. And part of the Home for a While program, part of the commitment of the families is that they meet with an ally. So as an ally, you just get the chance to go in and befriend people and just share love with them and just share Jesus with them and just be somebody that can be there for them to help them feel like they're not alone. We've met some great families through it. You know, the family that we are working with now is just a fantastic family. It's a husband and wife, and they have 6 children. And through the process of getting to know them, it has exposed so many things in Nick and I.
Well, actually, when we talked about opening up our home, I was personally super resistant to it. I was uncomfortable with it.
It's hard.
Yeah. Really, your heart is telling you no. It's telling you, I don't want to do these things. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to open my house. I don't want to expose my family to these things. And it's been through prayer and through that communication and continuing to grow our faith that I have been convicted by that, and my attitude about it has drastically changed. And it went from a attitude of yeah, I'll do this because I'm supposed to do it, to I do this because I love to do it.
Yeah. You know, we realize that ultimately we want our lives to bring God glory, and just desperately wanting to be the hands and feet of Jesus. And part of that is just saying yes to opportunities and to step outside of your comfort zone, even in just small ways, to be able to show neighborly love like we're called to.
Okay. I wanted to say what I've learned from Nick and Sarah. What I've learned is how somebody can truly be there for somebody in a hard time. They have been there from day one. They haven't treated us any different than they would treat anybody else. And I feel really comfortable around them. And that's how I feel.